Hello and welcome back to another Blueprints. I'm so excited to be playing again. I cannot let this game go. It's constantly on my mind. I feel we're pretty far. I don't think we're close to finishing. Let's continue on. We're at day 10. Let's see if we can solve all of this. So what we've done so far, we're trying to unlock as many rooms as possible because the rooms have different uses. We've been trying to get a good layout of the house, which is a little bit redundant to say. But we've been trying to lay pieces as well as we can to get as further on as we can. We have unlocked some permanent things. Mainly, we have unlocked the Westgate Path, which will give us an outer room, which we're going to visit in a second. And we have the Apple Orchard. We have permanently gained an extra 20 steps, which has proven to be quite necessary, actually, because we were exhausted last day. So let's immediately go to our outer room. Because that's already going to be 3 steps gone. And there's some rooms that we haven't fully solved yet. The lab still has something. Okay, so we have extra steps. We can try the hovel. The tool shed we've done. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. So we don't have the shovel yet. We can chance it. I'm kind of curious to try this one because gems have been a little bit of a problem. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as a groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and services and wish you the best in your future endeavours. Anne Babbage, House Manager. Damn, that was biting. You're half-hearted. That was immediately, like, hostile. Is it the guy that made the notes? Because he seemed not half-hearted at all. We can turn this. Is the other flame still on, I wonder? It is. Okay, we probably need all 4 flames. I wonder where the other gas pipes are from. But yeah, the guy who left notes at the apple orchard seemed to be doing his due diligence. So either he dropped good work after that, or it's the guy he replaced. He did mention he didn't leave any notes, so I'm assuming this guy that got fired is the previous groundskeeper. Alright, we don't need to go to the apple orchard because we got a note that we already looked at. So let's go inside. Already 6 steps gone. Right, let's go for the hallway. I want to have as many rooms as possible, so as many doors as possible. So I'm going to choose that whenever I can. Let's go for the pantry. And we have some extra steps now, so I'm eager to try out that instead of gems, it costs steps. So let's do the den. Possibly that extends into the hallway. Let's do the spare room, actually. And we can save the triple doors for a different thing. Okay, the parlour. Or we do the commissary. The parlour is going to give us gems, which are worth less now. So let's do the commissary. We're going to have to bank on bedrooms, mostly. Oh, shit, my notebook. Because I forgot all about And let's see. I forgot all about the letters. Where are we? The spare room once again occupied a space where we don't have the letter yet. We have this letter, which should be the letter D. No, we don't have this letter. Sorry, we don't. So we have crow and row. So this is going to be a C. Okay, so we have dates, crack, whatever, saves. So that's probably going to be right saves or tight saves. Right dates, crack, right saves. Sounds, or tight saves, that sounds probably good. Let's see what we can buy. Nothing currently, but we can buy a salt shaker, compass, shovel, or sledgehammer today. Good to keep in mind. Let's go for the nook. It's going to give us a key. I'm not quite ready to give up gold yet for the chapel. Rumpus room. We've not done that one yet. No, we've never. It's going to give us 8 coins. That's awesome, because then we can buy some things. Look at that. What's a rumpus room? Look at that. What a fun... Oh, I didn't check once again if that has... Oh, that should have... We have that one. And we should have this one. This should be an A. Ooh, Elzara. That's one of those fortune tellers. That's fun. I'll go for that in a second. Coat and cot. That's an A. That still tracks. Alright, beautiful. Insert coin. Oh yeah. Let's go. Oh. Oh.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Oh, eerie.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Hello, Elzara.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
If you could.
The image is becoming clear.
That's us.
I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
That was awesome. All right. So, boy, white sand. I've been taking notes, trying to take notes. Boy with white, standing on white sand. Cat, a black cat tied to a red flag. The flag is stagnant despite the wind. Door with rogue moon. Always locked, yet there's no key. Okay. Okay. Spooky. Let's press on. We probably need to loop back through and past the commissary. Storeroom parlor. I kind of want this, but I have a lot of coins. So let's go for the parlor, even though the gems won't be as useful. But maybe we'll find a freezer and we can use the gems for a different day. The blue box is true. The black box is true. The gems are in the true box. So that would be false, meaning it's in here. There we go. Well, we'll use the key. That's quick. We are at rank 5. Garage. We get 3 keys. It is a dead end. Or the gymnasium. We lose 2 steps. Lose 2 steps and gain more passages, or lose 3 steps and gain 3 keys, essentially. Let's go for the gymnasium. We don't have a breaker box. We can turn it off if we find a breaker box later. Oh, that's mean. There's a... And it's locked. Shit, this was a dud. Now what... Need to go back a page. What room is this? 5-1. So we have... bathtub and a vial. Bat. It's not a bat. Vial. Val. Via. What could this be? What else could this be? I don't know any other words for a vial. Or what it could be. So vial is isle or ire or val or vil. That doesn't make any sense. Bath. Breath. That's not something, is it? Blaff. Tub. Tube. Tube and tub. Okay, this sentence is going to be 8 days, crack 8 saves, maybe? Okay. So we need to go back, but at least we have the letter. I'm very curious about the top rows. We have this one. Alright, let's buy something, because we have plenty of coins and we're probably going to lose them. So we can do a sledgehammer, we can do a shovel, we can do a compass, salt shaker. Salt shaker... Let's do the compass and the salt shaker. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra step. Perfect. That's good. We're going to need steps. Okay, let's hope we find a lot of food. We can go in here. Let's try that. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. The den would lead to only dead ends due to its rotation. I could do that. Or the items, because we have the entrance hall anyway. Let's do the items. Dice. Ivory die. While drafting, you may use the die to roll new floor plans. Perfect. And a coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 coin in interest. Okay. Great. We have this one. Yes, this is an A. Okay. Right, let's go in here. That's going to be the chapel. We could do that. It's the only one that would lead further, and we currently have no coins anyway, so might as well. So that was... no, the gardener was Rinna. That was 1. We learned that in the log of the gardener. Let's go for this one, the den. It'll give us a gem. Corridor is always left unlocked, or we could go around the corner. Let's just go forward, straight forward. Dead end, corner, forward. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Either are good. This will give us some extra steps, though. Let's do that. No items. Oh, I have not been paying attention to... We are at level 5. We don't have this letter yet. So we have a tiger and a tear. That's a G. Yeah, I knew it was going to be 8. I'm going to have to pay attention because we have almost all of the letters from the tiers 5 to 1. Everything higher up here we're missing. We have these letters. These. And we have all of these apart from this one. Oh, and this letter. But we can sort of make an assumption. Because it's already saying like 8 dates, crack, whatever saves. So I'm curious about the first 4 words, essentially. But we're looking for dates. And one safe we got open, that was Christmas. Ooh, a diamond. Right. Ooh, that's... All of them cost steps. The office. We've not had the office yet, have we? I don't think we have. We've had the kitchen. We can't buy anything. Opportunity to earn and spread coin. Billiard room. Let's go for this one. It costs a lot of steps. But... Okay, we can try another... Right, where are we? We already have this letter, so we don't have to do that. Is this Marion and Daniel, our mom and dad? Okay. Okay, nothing to be picked up here. Wonder if the pointing fingers mean anything. Cute. Ooh, magnifying glass. Excellent. A wood and brass magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. There is a PC, I see it. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. I'm going to note March of the Count, because it's black. And Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Herrings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. I'm assuming it's Herrings because it's a red herring. March of a Count. Okay. That could be a date. March. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. What's this? Upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Ooh. Oh, can we view this more? March of the Count. Nothing special here. Okay. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. We found a broken lever. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay, levers, greenhouse. Oh my god. Greenhouse, broken lever. West plus east levers operational. Okay, okay. So do we need all 3 of them or either? Because that is impossible. So west and east, we're going to need a lever room, which we haven't found yet in either of these, and a greenhouse. But if we find the greenhouse, We will need the broken lever to fix it. It's not stressful at all. Insert disk. Floor plan upgrade program. Press enter. Scanning disk. Storeroom. Storeroom data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Oh. Wow. Okay. 2 keys, 2 gems, or 10 coins. Okay, the gems have been a little bit low. Few and far between. I think I'm going to go for the storeroom. Yes. Oh, for the storeroom. I think I'm going for the gem upgrade. Might be a mistake, but it is something we've been struggling with. Welcome to Mount Holly Home Office. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate. I don't know how many we have. Spread gold in the estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. Spread gold now. We can do that later, because we can add more rooms. Log into network. Swan Song. And I think we can access the email from this terminal. That was mentioned earlier. Staff services. Punch in and out. Temporarily disabled. Okay, we don't have to do that. Special orders. Place a special order. Metal detector. Have we used that? Not sure I remember. Electronic mail. From Anne Babbage about next week. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend. There was something about Hartley. He's a valet. So, there was something about green notes in Hartley's room. Green memos, Hartley's room, always false. Hartley is valet. So we should probably pay attention in the garage. Did we draw that this day? I'm not sure. Okay, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Okay. 2 DC power, rare fuse box repair. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Fuse box. Oh, the lights. Off. So this is the sequence. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for the due diligence on this project. Okay, next one. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougall. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. All 6 purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in our regular service next week. Okay. Okay. Return to network menu. Data transfers. Not currently available. Okay. Okay, so we have a safe in this room. And it's saying something about date. March of the count. March. So 03. Count. Count statues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it used a European notation, so 0903, 0309. Okay, so that's not it. Is it? They're all different. No, that's the same as that one. And that's the same. Is this a double one? No, that's a unique one. Okay, so we count these, right? 1, 2, wait, okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Does this one count? I don't know. Let's try it. It's either 0403, 0303. Oh! We did it! Oh god, another red letter. And a gem. 8 or infinity. Where is the red envelope? Where did I note that down? Oh shit, it's getting wildly messy. Where is it? Where is it? Where did I note it down? Red envelope with 4. And we have one with envelope 8 or infinity. Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands not involving the police and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully, you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. So this is letter 8. We have 8 saves. And we found letter 4. Okay. Correspondence disincriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of these points and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colourful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorise. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinising the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defence can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are, in fact, entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favourably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. Wow. That is a weird letter. I've noted it down. Let's press on. There's so much lore going on. Oh, that's locked. Shit. Alright, we're going to have to backtrack quite a bit, actually. And we're going to need keys. Let's go ahead and try and open this one up. The storeroom is upgraded now and would give us a key. Am I worried about this leading to a dead end? We can do the passageway. Cost steps. Steps are... It's going to cost a lot of steps to get back anyway. So, it's a gamble. It's all a gamble. We might have passed up on a good room now, but... Wait, room. Lose half your steps. Launder currency. Oh. That's pretty good, actually, because we can change... No, it costs coins. Shit. Oh, I picked a bad one, actually. I picked a really bad one. All of your... Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. This is bad. Bad. Stupid decision. Patio. Spread gems in each green room. Experimental house features is probably more... Because we don't have any green rooms. Let's try it out. We're running out of steps. The Havel might not have been the best option, honestly, because we have 5 gems now. Because we're not spending them on rooms, and we're running out of steps. Welcome to Mount Holly Laboratory. Experiment set up. Let's see what we have in store for today. Whenever you draft an archived floor plan, or each time you find some trash while digging, or immediately set your steps to 40. Gain 1 key for every 2. Ooh. We could do once... let's wait a second, because if we draw the archived floor plan or the archive at all, that is huge, because that will reset our steps. Greenhouse. You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Okay. Yeah, because this is where the broken lever is. So we gotta check it out at least. What's the... It's 1, 2, 3, 4. This should have... 2, 3, 4. The most fertile soil. That's the broken lever. Okay. The first time you enter each green room, use water to gain a gem. Limited capacity. Okay. Oh. We had a musical... I don't think I wrote it down. We had a music sheet earlier. No, I didn't write it down. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. Sheets. The music sheets are a worthy trade. Oh, shit. I hate that I didn't write it down. Okay, well, we have fertile ground, but no shovel. How do we use... And where do we use it on? The first time you enter each green room, use water to gain... Oh, so new green rooms then. Okay, sure. Right, we need to make sure we keep enough steps. We're gonna have to go for the immediate steps if this is not the archives. No, this one then. If we don't get the archives here, we can get the code check. Let's go for, yeah, let's get the treasure map. Let's see if we can get it. We need keys, we need steps, we need so many things. Let's retrieve the treasure map. Have a great day. Is it the same spot? It is. It is. It's above the parlour. So we're quite close to it with a gymnasium, but we're lacking... we're lacking the, yeah, okay. Do we have... We have this letter as well, okay. The next room we can draft is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need to get our steps right now. Because even if we are lucky enough to find an archive room... Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. So let me find some trash while digging. Immediately set your steps to 40. Yes, start the experiment. Okay. 40 steps. At least we have a little bit of longevity again. Go through the chapel. We need to draft a room in the entrance hall, and we need keys. Because these were locked. This is a security door. This is locked. Chapel, entrance hall. Yeah. And then the last door, which is on our left now. Breaker box, but that will be a dead end. That will be a dead end as well. Shit. But it could give us... Oh, but we've gotten... Okay, we can live with this. Right. We will have to forfeit a day. But this will be a blank step anyway. Or a dead end anyway. So let's go for the breaker box. So we can solve that puzzle. So we have... off blue, green, white, red, purple. To get white, it needs to be all purple. So we've got... This needs to be green. This needs to be off. Okay, after green, it turns red. So how do we get the other colours? Okay, all of them green gives me a blue. One blue. Oh. How do I get another blue then? Purple gives me blue. Blue gives both blue. Okay. And that's a red. Does blue turn red purple? Oh, it does. Oh, okay, so we go down the line. Sorry, this one. But then... Okay, and white only appears after all 6 are purple. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th one should be white. Yes. The last one should be purple. Oh. Okay, that's correct now. Now we need a blue one. This needs to be green, and this one needs to be off. We did it. Let's turn the gymnasium off. That one off. Garage on. Let's turn the keycard entry system off. Okay. Okay, something opened up. Do we have this? Yeah, we have this letter. Oh, an outside entry. Or an outside addition. Check that out. Oh. The gemstone cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. Huge! Huge! Okay. Okay, that was a good call. So we're not that pressed for the utility closet anymore, except for the fact that it can actually do quite a lot of things. Okay, so we have no way of opening these anymore. Because we can't draft any more rooms. So we could go all the way there. But it won't help. We have no coins. We can buy something. Let's go outside now that we're at the entrance hall. Check out the new cavern that we've opened up. That's pretty cool. Let's see it. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's awesome. Oh! And another pipe. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we need another permanent addition. Because it's happened at the orchard, the cave, and the outside room so far. So let's read this. Here is the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get it over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Okay. All tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted. Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. Not sure the foreman's going to be one more cart, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. Okay, something about carts. Okay. Check. Alright. More lore and a permanent addition. So huge progress. We're going to spread some gold, collect it, see if we can buy an item. Because we can't add any more rooms to the estate, and we have a couple of steps left over. Let's first. Oh, we don't have a coin. Let's not put it in the fountain. Where do we go? Up, right. Okay. Oh, is there a date on here? Because we needed the date for something. Run payroll. Each staff member's room. This includes the servants' quarters and maid's chamber currently on the estate. Run payroll now. Payroll successfully issued. Spread gold in estate. Spread gold now. Turn to main menu. So there's no date here, so we still don't know what date it is. Locked. It's a shame. Right. Any coins? This is just a bedroom. This is not a servant's quarter. But there's going to be gold spread anyway. See, there's gold right there. 4 gold coins. Do we have enough steps to... Okay, from the entrance hall, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. We should be able to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so we can't do all of them. I might go here. Yeah, I might go here. We didn't have the security room, so we can't go through here anyway. Oh, maybe we can buy a key. Maybe we can buy a key. Is there a key available to buy? Oh, we're going to lose a coin. That's unfortunate. But we might find more coins elsewhere. Yeah. Okay, maybe we're not lost yet. Maybe not. Coins? Not going to enter. No coins. Coins? Is this a staff room? Come on now. Coins? Nope. Okay, we've got 9 coins. Can we buy keys? We can't. But we can buy a shovel. Maybe. There's digging. There's digging in the greenhouse, which is very far away. But at least it's close to the... go check. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. That's probably the best bet. Because I'm not sure about digging spots. Not here. That's a coin gone. Is it here? Yes. Go through here. Oh, we could have done laundering. I forgot about that. About the laundering. It's whatever. Watering can. We get a gem, I suppose. Silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay, but we're so low on steps. Worthless brick. Not worth picking up. Oh, we're so low on steps. We can launder. And then what? And what do we want to keep here? Silver key, probably. Let's check the silver key in. Check item. Let's check the silver key in. Oh, we have so many keys, though. That is... Alright, let's try laundering something. Wash and dry. Swap all your keys. I can't afford that. But I can afford... I can do this. Oh, wouldn't it have been lovely if we could do that earlier? Can't draft anything. That is close. That's just it. That is all we have. Damn. Okay. Well, it's whatever. We're gonna pass out in the den. Yeah, let's pass out in the den. Damn, that was such a good run, I felt like. You've used all your steps and must now call it a day. Okay. Okay. Mount Holly, rustic villa. Rank reached 5. Steps taken 86. Items found 5 new rooms. Alright, let's try out a new outer room. Save and continue. Right, I'm gonna stuff a cookie in my mouth. Sorry for the noises. Sorry for the clinky noises. Day 11. Let's go outside. Tomb. Our schoolhouse adds 8 classroom to today's draft pool. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 gold in the tomb. Wow. Oh, both are cool. Let's try the schoolhouse, though. Herbie, that's my brother. Within a timely manner, spelled manner as in house, not manor. As in M-A-N-N-E-R. Closing address. For the last 38 years, or address, I don't know. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meagre as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spend our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who, I might add, forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today, whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace, and yet what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end, ? Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. That's cute. That's very cute. What's Mrs. Peterson's gift? I'm not sure I need to remember anything. Oh! What's the last one? Fuck yeah. What's it do? We're gonna pass it by anyway. What does this mean? What does it mean? Oh. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I'm eating again. I'm a little bit snackish. Okay. Let's see. It's out there, right? Down here. It's down here. There's a pathway down. Oh, yeah. Wow. Where are we going? Are we going to the old tunnels? The precipice underground. Oh. That is awful. Oh. Foreman's log 3, date 7th of February or 2nd of July. That's really unclear. 1915. As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and even every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock and debris. This site is either much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had those chambers buried. It's a date. Foreman date, because that's what we need for the safes. Foreman date is 7 to 1915. Foreman's log 3. Alright. Archways. So this is really old. This is 1912, and his will was changed in 1993. Oh, this is the, well, the Queen is here. I don't know what else to do with this. Where's the king sit? I don't know what this does. I really don't know what this does. But it's interesting. And we can go here any day, right? So we can do this another time once we know what to do here. It's really cool. Foreman's copy, do not remove from sight. Realm and whatever, sigils of the past and present. Something has been torn out. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written texts and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks with designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does it tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. Okay. This is a really bad time to be eating. I have to read a lot. Hang on. To understand the realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is composed of 4 things: the border, the moats, the dividing lines, and the core. Okay, so we don't have all the info. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Okay, wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. This is info that we have. Wavy is heat. Rainy realm is indicated with rays. 3 vertical lines pouring down. That's rainy. For more extreme stormy weather, jagged lightning shaped rays used. Stormy. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms in which snow is a common occurrence. Try it out. Snow. Windy weather is displayed on sigils by the use of bent curved lines raised buckling under the high winds. Okay. Okay, and that's windy. I don't really... Oh god! Tribal, a primitive realm, hunter-gatherers. Tribal. That vag-looking thing is agricultural. Martial is vampire teeth. Martial, that document-looking thing is probably meant to be a high-rise. Metropolitan. Academic is 3 lines. Academ. Industrial is a square with a dot in dust. Spiritual is cross circle with dots. Spirit. Poetic is a flower. Poetic. Oh god. Round each sigil is an adorned edge. Each one responding to a different colour. Borders always correspond to the banner and national colour of that specific realm. By studying the core rays modes and border of sigils, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an undecipherable enigma. So, red banners martial and fog. We don't have all the info. The border, the core, the rays. I don't know where the lines sit. In the border. And there's something about the violet. Oh, that means red then. So this is indeed red banners. Martial and fog, I suppose, is for this. Okay. That's all I can do with this info. Which is not a lot, but I've noted down several things. I'm nearly out of papers because I'm at the end of my notebook. I'm going to have to spread through. Interesting, unsolvable still, but we'll get there. Let's go up. Okay, I'm going to snack on my last cookie. Alright. Okay, let's go inside. That was a lot to unpack. Let's go! First room. Hallway. Oh, I should have done the library. I just picked it because it has 3 doors. Lab. We have a gem. Let's start with the lab. Let's start up an experiment. Continue with experiment. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, gain a star. Set your dice to 2. Add 1 gold to your allowance, which is great. Gain a star or set your dice to 2. Let's wait for that a little bit. I can't spend more gems currently. I think Archived Room is the most common one. Or most viable one. Oh, we got the library now. I mean, its security is pretty good as well. Because it's been biting us in the butt. Let's Let's set the security levels to low. No, not the inventory. One upgrade disc. Upgrade disc? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hang on, is that here? Do we have an upgrade disc? Where's an upgrade disc? I want an upgrade disc. Where is it? Well, it can't be far. Is it in the library? In the lab? Did I just miss it? Okay. Good. Good that we checked that. Keycard system. Set security level to low. Confirm setting. Change offline mode. To unlocked. Confirm setting. Exit. Okay, there's an upgrade disc. Is it here? Where is it? Where is it? Am I stupid? Where's the upgrade disc? It said there was an upgrade disc. Was it in the classroom? No, we checked that quite thoroughly, right? Oh my god. In the hallway. Surely not in the hallway. I'm peeking. Not crossing the threshold. We check. Wait, hang on. Hang on, where is it? Where is it supposed to be? I need the upgrade disc. I'm hungry for an upgrade disc. Oh, where is it? It's not here, right? It's not in here. It's not in here. Can I open this up? It definitely said there was an upgrade disc. Ooh, I don't have this room yet. Or this. Plain and plan. It's an E. Yeah, 8 dates, crack 8 saves. That's definitely what it's going to be. Okay, okay. Let's... That jump scared me slightly. Press enter. View estate inventory. Currently in the house that have yet to be collected. Yeah. Definitely says yet to be collected. So we need to collect the upgrade disc. Where is it? Right, we'll backtrack later. Shit, I'm so pissed off that I can't find it. Was it in the classroom? Did I miss it in the classroom? Did I miss it in the... Right, it's fine. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Our next book. Lord Evanson. Checked it out on November 18 in 87. Lord Evanson. November 17, that's 93, that's today. So today is day 11. So the 6th of November, okay. Day 11 is November 17. A modest account of our town by Sir Andrew Darrell. The third largest city in Fan areas and site of its former capital, Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens, is loved by both locals and visitors for its Algerian canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the botanical gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Ilex ex Meservae, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. Featherfall Keep. You will find, sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, we said something about Lady Epson, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Espons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son, Lionel Epson, left the estate to never return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historical Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda Aries. Orinda is something that was in the cloister. That was a statue in the cloister. When Reddington was still the capital. King. He's a king, Orinda. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates. Sorry, I need to check something. Because I'm getting a text. Alright, perfect. Sorry, that was an important text. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen Area's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,000, a lot of feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station, in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tent and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. I'm not writing this map down, I don't think, but it's a nice view of everything. Mount Holly, so here's the estate. Okay, so we are on the estate. We're here. We're here somewhere. Trinsdale Lake. Okay. Interesting. So we've got a couple of dates now. We absolutely, Crow and Row, we absolutely have this one. Okay. Mailroom. We don't have that one yet. Or the wine cellar for 3 gems. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Right, we haven't had this one yet. Order placed. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender, as he is no longer employed with our staff. Ravain, that was the groundskeeper. Oh, there's something here that I can't read. But there's a treasure map. Still the same spot. Good to know. We solved this one already. We solved this through trial and error. I'm very proud that we did. Anything else we can collect here or read? We have this letter already. Okay. Alright. Go through the security room. We don't have... Yeah, okay. Boiler room. Oh, we need a gem that we don't have. Oh, let's go for the dark room. We don't even need to draft. You cannot see floor plans while drafting in this room. We don't need to, because we can't see anyway. Because they're open. And I'm pretty sure we explored everything in here already. So we can just take that L. Alright. Let's go for the pantry. Get some coin. Ooh, while drafting in classrooms, you may draw new floor plans one time for each drawing room in your house. Can't do that. Could do the storeroom. That one goes further. Well, let's do the storeroom and let's hope we can navigate around it. It will give us 2 gems, which is quite important as well. We have this one. We're going to have to do the corridor because the other ones are going to be dead ends and we don't want a dead end immediately. And then we'll have to go around the corner. We'll have to draw a nice room for that. Observatory, excellent. We can claim the ticket for a silver key, but that would be a dead end, so let's not do that. Let's check the stars. Diamandus Minor, an extra gem. Beautiful. Should we go to the lab? We're quite close, so let's do that. Let's put an experiment on. Because I'm thinking about adding allowance if we spend 2 or more gems, and I think we might be spending gems because we have school things. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. That sounds excellent because that's a permanent addition. I like permanent additions. We will start with extra gold. Huge. Right, it costs us a couple of steps. That's fine. That's completely fine. Right, let's see. Courtyard will cost us a gem, but then will give us a gem. Let's go for the den. Because I want to spend 2 or more on a room, because I want that allowance up. Do we go around the corner? Do we go further? Parlour will give us gems. Let's go for the parlour, actually. You want those gems, baby. You want that daily allowance up. The gems are in this box. The blue box is true. The gems are not in this box. Okay, so there's something very interesting. If this one's true, then it's not in this box. If it's true, it will say that the blue box is true, but it doesn't say... Okay, so then the gems are definitely not in there, and that would mean this one is false. We'll say the gems are in this box, so they're not. If this one's true, though, and And that means the blue box is true, it would be false. And if the gems are not in this box, it would be in that box. So that's impossible. So it's in the white box. Yes! Oh, we didn't have the drawing. Yeah, but it's 8. I already know which one it is. This counts as 2 bedrooms, but it's a dead end. A chapel gives us 2 extra rooms. That would be a dead end. We're going to have to go for the chapel. We can't do anything in the chapel, right? Okay, well. Let's go to the right. I want to go further up. Classroom. We want a classroom. It's not 2 gems, unfortunately. Grade 1. Colours. It's fun, though. Each colour is only used twice. Fill in each... Name Benny. Fill in each object with its correct colour. My favourite colour is red. Oh, that might be the red prince, actually. Maybe we're not the red prince, because we're the blue prince. We're Simon, and Benny could be the red prince. So he did it wrong. Each colour is only used twice. Ten out of 12. It's not true though. These are used. Okay, whatever. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Yes, fur and fire, and it gives us an E. Freddy's favourite colour is red as well. With its correct colour. Favourite colour is red. Everybody loves red. Oh, apple. Can we fill it in? No, we can't. Caleb, you must really like red. Yeah. That's cute. That's very cute. Okay. Is there a puzzle for me to solve? Am I too hungry for puzzles? They all like red. Red, 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 red. What's it's a red flag. There was something about a black cat and a red flag. Okay, I think this is sort of it, really. This door is locked, but I have a key. We can redraw rooms. Total 3. Wow. Commissary. That would be a dead end. These would all be dead ends. We could go through the chapel, but we have redraws, so... You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I mean... Yeah. Let's go for that. Requires a gem. Or we go around the corner, actually. We'll probably draw that one later. Coins! Opportunity to earn coin and spread coin. And it costs 2 coins. So, your allowance has been raised. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, the safe is still open. There's still the matter of the upgrade disc that we haven't collected. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, lucky dice. Oh, we're eating good today. Okay, press enter. Let's not spread the gold on the estate yet, because we can add more rooms. And we're alright with our steps. Is this a letter we don't have yet? Yes, we have this letter. It's a T. Okay, from the 6th layer. So we have all the letters here. From here on out, if we go up, we need to pay attention to the letters again. Adds locker room, sauna and pump room to today's draft pool. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Let's do that. Ah, shit. It's blocked off. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running. Okay, so this is still the 5th layer, so we still have... We can't swim. Oh. Can I pick this up? Security door is locked by an electronic key card. Alright, we'll need to backtrack. Do I want to spread things now? No, we're going to return to this. Because we're going to draw something here. We might return via there. Yeah, okay. It's fine. Chapel. Okay, here we draw a new room. It's a room of colour of your choice. But we need this one. Because that is going to actually bring us around the corner. And it gives us a key. A coin? A key. A key coin. Oh, coupon book. I thought it was a key card. Save 1 gold on each purchase you make in this estate. Still good. I just thought it was a key card, which would negate the need. Oh, pump room. Control water flow through the estate. Ah, but it's a dead end, so that's a bad idea. While drafting in classrooms, you may draw new floor plans 1 time for each. Yeah, we need to do the classroom. Costs a gem, but it's going to be good. Grade 2. Alright, eat an apple. Directions. Find each sum without using signs. Look at the colours. We know this because we did the dartboard puzzle. Yeah, see? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. I know this. I figured this out. I'm very smart. Penelope. Fomric? What, odd name. Drawing room. Sauna. Tomorrow you will start the day with 20 extra steps, but it would be dead end. Would have loved to do that. We get a redraw though. Let's try something a little bit better. Kitchen, food for sale. Well, we get another redraw, so might as well. Spare room. Courtyard. I guess this one. Oh, you bastard. Ooh. Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Look at that. Don't have a shovel. Billet room. Or the boudoir. The boudoir we had solved. We have the safe open. So I'm going to go for the billet room. Which has that multiplication, the math thing. 11. 20 minus 3 is 17. 5 times 4 is 20. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 20 minus 10 is 10 times 2 is 20. Wait, it is, right? Am I stupid? 11. 20 minus 3 is 17. Did I make a mistake? I mean, I did. 5 times 4 is 20. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 20 minus 10 is 10. Times 2 is 20, right? 20 minus 10 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Oh, divided by 4. I didn't see this one. Is 5. I fully missed that one. Keycard, yes. Okay. Beautiful. Now we don't need to worry about that. And we can even, if we find the security room, set it to high. Pump room. Garage. Can't afford that. Control water flow through the estate. Let's do that, and we can continue off from the pool there. Yeah, because this is a new room. Well, we'll use a key. So much gold. Oh, look at that. We definitely have to buy things now. Still a metal. Oh, a coin right there. Okay. Right. Mount Holly pump control. Pump control panel, water source selection, pump room schematic, reserve tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pump 1 goes to tank 1. Pump 2, tank switch. So that's outside here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Right, what do we want to do? Fountain. Is that... Oh, is that outside? Is that where we can retrieve the coins that we've been tossing coins into? We want to leave the aquarium full, I think, because there's fish in there. I'd hate that. We could try and drain the pool. Because we have the pool room, right? Maybe we can go there. The greenhouse, we probably want water in. And the kitchen, we want water in. So which one the kitchen? 4. 4. Tank 2. Let's draw that down. Okay, we can fill that with more. That one's empty. But there's this. And we can pull that in. I don't know where this one's going, but I'm just going to pull them all into the tank. Don't know what this is. Reserve tank. Okay, so where do we draw it from? From the reservoir? No, not from the reservoir. No, stop. Stop. Shit. I wanted to empty the pool. Well, it's all in this one now. Wait, hang on. Which one is it? Pump 2. So pump 2 is going to give all of this back. Yeah, fill it up. We'll take it from the pool. Alright, so the pool, let's turn that off. The pool is 6. 6. Comes from pump 4, goes through tank 1. Needs to go to tank 2. So that is already done. To go to... Yeah, okay. So pump 4. Let's take it out. Oh, no, it has to go in. Sorry. I'd already said it correctly. Everything goes in, right? I think so. Yeah, that's draining. That's filling that one up. Is it also going to fill that one up? It doesn't. Maybe we set this to neutral. How do we get it in there? Can we only get it... Oh. We can probably get it into another... So we can get it into 2 and 1 from there, but those are full. But we can fill the tank up with our... So let's... Okay, sorry. I'm I'm being a little bit... I'm thinking a lot in my head, right? So I'll empty the fountain. We want to fill up the kitchen. That's full up. Greenhouse is 5. Comes from pump, or from tank 1. Pump. So that needs to get out of here. That's going to fill up. Is it going to fill up all the way? Yes, it is. And we can try and drain the pool more. We can get 4 more bars out of it. So we need to go from 6 to 1. 6 goes into tank. Okay, yeah. So that goes into tank. We'll set that. We'll draw that out. Right, so we take the pool, drain it. Because we're going to run past the pump. Okay, and then fill the fountain up. Alright, that's as full as empty as we're going to get the pool. Okay. Oh, I'm almost out of time to record. Dining room, spare room. These are all dead ends. Let's just put the spare room in there. And not enter. Really need to... I don't want to end this day. I don't have to end this day. I can just keep it like this. Or I have to end the day to save the progress, don't I? Let's go up there. Oh, we don't have the... Oh, we do have the key card. I forgot already. I'm so preoccupied with everything. I went through the wrong room. Well, that's going to cost me another coin. Shit. I have 20 coins! I forgot how many coins I have. I have coins for days. Let's spread the wealth. Let's get more. Run the payroll. Already run for this week. Please try again any day next week starting on Monday. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, it's empty-ish. It's not really anything extra, though. Doesn't seem like there's anything there anyway. Does that look like it's able to rotate? Well, it's whatever. Beep! Drawing room. It's all dead ends! No way! No way! Oh, we can redraw the floor plans. Thank God. Food for sale. We don't have any gems. We have to do the dining room. Key. We live another day, or we live another room, really. Don't have a gem. Locker room, we don't have a gem. This is it. Damn. Damn. That is a shame. Okay, well, I mean, I had to call it a day because I was out of time to record anyway. But damn! We were in such a good run, once again. Alright, well, let's call it a day. Thank you for hanging out with me once again. We're going to solve this, all right? We're gonna solve this. This was an exceptionally long one as well. 5 drafting rooms. Mount Holly's Architect's Villa. Total rooms 27, ranks reached 6, steps taken 64, items found 5, new rooms 5. Oh, God! I didn't check the utility rooms drawings either. Okay, save and quit. Thank you so much. There will be new episodes. We're finishing this, alright? You hear me? We're finishing this. If it's the last thing I do.